Hello, everyone.
Hello. Welcome back to
The podcast.
the podcast. Yes.
Yes.
The podcast. Yep. Well, we're back after a little short break because of like school and stuff because we don't like that. And we had to go for once. But yeah.
Let me
We
tell you.
are back from our break and we are here to talk about stuff.
What
And
is that stuff?
eventually we're going to run by probably the name by the end, okay? And we'll see what you guys think. It actually came to us from an old friend. I don't know if you remember that, but I'll explain that to you later, Mitchell.
Okay, good.
At
Because
least
I'm confused too.
I got the text from them to get the idea. But okay. I guess let's talk about what we've been up to. So what have you been up to for the past, I don't know, couple weeks?
Making sure that I pass my English class. Work. Staying at my grandparents now. That's pretty fun. Full use of a hot tub whenever I want,
Ooh,
and living on my own. So that's fun.
good. That's good. Yeah. Anything else you've been up to, or just that?
Honestly, just like trying to make sure that I pass my classes. Really.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's what I've been up to. That and work.
yeah.
Are you still trying to find a new job at all, or no?
Kind of.
Kind
but
of.
I might just pick up the old job at McDonald's just so that I can bring in extra money.
Yeah. I've thought about that, but I do not want to trim my beard, so
Yeah,
I don't.
I-
Not about that. What else? What have we been up to? Have we done anything at all? Because you've been at your grandma's, we haven't been even playing Xbox at all.
Yeah. The
So-
internet out there's crap. So
Yeah,
not really.
we can't really play now. I mean, I've been playing sadly, so
Apparently, Nick Robin has been playing a crap ton of Overwatch.
I've been seeing a lot of people on it recently. I saw it on today when I was on Xbox. I saw quite a lot of my friend list on Overwatch because they just released the new season, I think, or the new skins and stuff, a new
yeah,
event,
I can see that.
like
being a
the
reason.
winter. And
I don't
then,
know why Nick went back or got into it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he stole my only main, so I don't know what to do.
Lucio?
Yep.
Ah,
He looks at me and says that he plays a whole lot of Lucio, so now I don't know what I'd do.
I'm hoping Roadhog's still a viable character. It's been a while since I've played, so yeah, I think my disc is somewhere in there. I just don't know where, and I need to update it.
I gave mine to my brother, so
Yeah. I got, what was it? So Siege came out with that new season.
yeah.
Haven't played much, but the 2 times I've played, both times I got almost an ace, meaning I got 4 kills and an assist. And I was
Nice.
very upset both times. Like that game we tried playing together.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that
That round you got kicked out. I got 4 kills and an assist. The assist was on the final kill. I was just like, come on. And then I was playing Ella, and then right after that round, we win the next round, then we go into the last defense round. Somebody picks Ella for me, and I'm like, okay, thanks. But yeah,
There's my hopes and dreams.
but yeah, that same day, well, like 2 days after, I guess, from the Siege update was Fortnite's update.
Oh yeah.
And I've been
yeah.
playing that because the skins are really good, and I really want to get all the skins. But
Yeah,
I
there's-
suck at the game.
Planes and
There's a new weapon now. Have you seen that?
there's a new weapon. What is it?
It's called the Infinity Blade.
Oh, the sword.
Yeah, the giant sword,
it
and it's
good?
like when Thanos was there and back
Yeah.
in like May. It's kind of like that, but instead it's not like a map marker where you exactly know where Thanos is.
You just gotta find it.
There's like a
Weird.
big glowing like beacon where they are and where the sword is, and if a person has it, like it follows them, the beacon.
Yeah.
And earlier I was playing and I saw the beacon. I'm like, why is there a beacon? And I'm like, oh, the sword. And I was in the plane and I just jumped out of it and saw a dude with a sword, and then he just boom slammed it on me and I just died instantly. I'm like, okay, that's a little powerful. But no, I never played with the Infinity Gauntlet. Like I didn't play Fortnite then.
Yeah, neither did I.
So I don't know how it worked, but I know the sword. Like you can literally just slash and just destroy building after building with it. And that's what kept happening to me. I'd go into a building and a dude would chase me, and I'd just hear ding, and then the entire just bottom floor would just be destroyed. And I'm like, oh god. And every time I'd get caught into like a corner with them, so I'd pull out my shotgun, just boom, one hit. I'm just like, okay, this is a little crazy. But that's how Thanos was when he was there for like the week he was there or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he was really powerful. He had like double health and everything.
Yeah. I think it was like triple.
Yeah, it was something crazy. But then I've been playing that. But school wise, yeah, I've been going back. I've been actually like trying to get all my grades up and everything because I really slacked beginning of the semester. When I've had a lot of meetings because I'm changing my major. And I get to take Italian next semester. That's what I'm ready for. It's real challenge.
Ooh, fettuccine.
Fettuccine, ravioli. I'm going to, I know in that class at some point, I'm not going to know what to say and just go ravioli. And she'll just...
Ravioli, give me the formula.
I know the teacher only, like, she teaches all of the Italian classes. And she's the only teacher for it, I think. There might be one other, and it might be like a TA. But she's going to have a fun time. And I was like... She tried getting me to take an elective class for it, just to be able to talk to her, like be able to speak Italian, like because most of the classes are you learn how to read and write it, but you don't really learn how to talk it.
Yeah.
So she has like a talking class just for it. All you do is talk and play games in Italian, and she wants like everyone to take it, and I'm just like, I don't have the time for that.
Yeah.
But So the thing we went to, and you saved my seat for it, was the band concert at McCutcheon, our old high school. I keep referring to it our because we're there so often because we're still kind of connected with people there. You have Nicole and everyone, and Sean, and I have Natalia and all of them. Yeah. But the band concert. Thoughts, opinions?
The Grinch Stole Christmas, or the Grinch music that they did, that was pretty good. I liked it.
The Grinch?
Yeah.
When was that?
Like the very beginning.
Oh, the band, right? The jazz band?
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it was the jazz band. Now I remember.
Yeah. That was pretty good. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's the one I liked.
Yeah. Everyone else, I'm sure, heard, like, what's this? What's this? And in my head, all I could think was
the Vine.
The fuck is in the air.
Yeah.
All I could hear the entire time during that.
And I was really sad though that like it built up to that part, like that song.
Yeah.
Because it was like a compilation of all the songs, but then it built up to that, and I was really sad because I wanted it to build up to the main theme, like the dun 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 dun. Yeah, but it didn't, and I was upset. But then at the same time, I was thinking exactly what you were, like the Vine. No, I liked. So, because Natalia, my girlfriend, for those listening, she is in the highest band, and they wear dresses and tuxedos. They finally got new dresses, and they used to be really old choir dresses, like church choir dresses, and they're really, they're old and nasty. And they finally got new ones this year. The tuxes look great, but the dresses, they actually looked nice for once. It was surprising. But yeah, it was a good, like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the band concert a lot. But
yeah, I didn't stay in band for all that long when I was in it.
I didn't join band until my last 2 years, sadly. I was gonna try and stay in it, but I didn't want to.
I did it my freshman year, and it just wasn't for me.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I actually got news when the alumni night is for Pep Band, and it's not till January.
Oh.
He was gonna make it last night, but instead, he decided to go. Yeah, all of you guys have finals. I don't want to rush you. So how about a month from now? So it's January 11th. It's like a Friday night.
So pretty much once we're back.
It's the week we're back. The week we're back in class is the 7th. And the problem is, with my work, the new schedule for us starts the 9th. So classes are back the 7th. I can't come to work the days he wants me to, those days. this between like the 7th and the 9th because of my classes. So it's going to be really confusing. But yeah. Speaking of classes, what type of classes are you signed up for next semester?
There's one that's like kind of like requirement for transferring.
Yeah.
It's like some student success or something. Basically, like it's supposed to only be 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So that class will last half the semester, and then I have to take another English.
Ooh.
Because
literature or composition?
I don't know.
Reading or writing?
I think it's going to be reading because this semester
writing.
was writing.
Yeah.
English 112, whatever it is. But
mine was 238 when I took
exactly. But so I got to take another English, so I'll probably actually show up to that one this semester.
Yeah.
Since I almost failed this one.
Yeah.
But don't tell my dad. And then I've got to take physics, which should be okay.
Yeah.
And I got to take calculus, which will be easy. It's just I got to make sure that I actually do it, because the big thing with all the math classes is that I'd really just bank on the tests.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Because
as you heard me talking about it earlier,
yeah.
before we recorded. You just have to take those though, just those 4.
Yeah, and then it'll be 3 after
8
the
weeks.
first half, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, I'm like I said, Italian, and then I have 2 history classes, both on the same day.
Ooh.
And it's 9:30, and then 4:30.
Jesus.
So in between them, I'm being forced to go to work by my manager because my manager loves me.
What are you gonna work, 10 to 3?
Yeah, actually 11 to 2.
Oh.
So yeah,
Nice.
but it's yeah. My manager loves me. You can trust me.
Dog, are you just gonna go lay down?
No, she's my dog. She's okay. For those who are listening, my dog just keeps walking back and forth from my kitchen to my where she normally sleeps, and just keeps going back and forth right where we are, and it's really weird. And she's now just sitting here. But anyway, yeah, school.
Pretty much.
Last week I went to the choir was it last week?
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
it
last
was.
Friday. I went to the choir concert, which was good. It was funny because I was focused. I went there, and I had a group of high schoolers trying to get me to go sit by them. Okay? And I'm just like, I came here to watch it because I paid adult money for this. I paid the $8, not the $3 you paid. So...
They got a discount on that stuff now?
High school students have discounts on it now.
What kind of crap is that?
I walked up there, and the lady asked me, "Wait, you're a student, right?" And I'm like, "Sadly, no." She goes, "Oh, you graduated?" I'm like, "Yes." She goes, "Oh, well, it's $8." And I'm like, "I know, and I hate myself for this."
There was no discounts last year.
I know there wasn't. It made me mad.
And you know what they brought back?
What?
Senior blocks.
They seriously did?
Yep.
They hate us.
Literally.
Oh my gosh.
And they're still doing the ski trip and everything, because Nicole sent me a text today saying that they brought back senior blocks.
Wow.
My only response was, that's bullcrap.
That's stupid. Stupid. Yeah, our class was like they just hated us. Because if you remember, that's when they did all the state testing. It was our class.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they tested the new state tests, pretty much. It was the beta test. It didn't matter if we passed them or not.
Nope.
And then
They
we
just
still
wanted
had
to
to
see
take
how
the
it
normal test.
Yeah.
What's
funny? Didn't they say something like, oh, if you do okay on this one, then you don't have to worry about ISTEP or whatever?
Yeah.
And then there's people who still had to go back and take ISTEP because that test wasn't counting for anything.
Yeah.
We got completely lied to on that.
Yeah, and then now because ISTEP's back, ISTEP is ISTEP.
Yeah.
And there's just so much, I remember Natalia saying that she had to retake her ISTEP, and I'm like, why? She goes, because it's ISTEP. I'm like, really? That's stupid. It's just really weird how they gauge you on that stuff, especially in high school. Because I don't think, once in high school, I don't think they should be testing you, especially as a junior, Natalia is.
SAT and ACT, that's it.
That's all you need. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, the choir concert, like I said, it was good. I ended up staying by myself, not talking to anybody besides Mr. Rowe, the band band director, because he was sitting down by me and I were just talking. Apparently, Natalia's mom was sitting near me.
Nice.
And I didn't even know. She's like, Blake was sitting like 2 rows in front of us or behind us or something, and he didn't even talk to me. I'm like, I didn't see you.
I wonder why.
And so I just talked to Mr. Rowe the entire time, and the sound guys, because they've moved the soundboard from up in like the middle to down in the seats now.
Huh.
Because I have a feeling they have like better connection there.
Up at the, I know what you mean. Yeah, because they had the same place for the fall play.
Yeah, and then they had it like that was the musical place when we did it, and that's when they changed it. But
well, I think they've always done it like that for musicals.
Yeah, and then they just decided to keep it like that.
I think it's just to make more room for the people doing spotlights.
Yeah. Then they had that there, so I was just sitting behind them. That's where I sat, and I was just talking to them. But I was watching it, and when Natalia came on, it was really funny because so there's all the songs are really good. I'm like at times there's some rough ones, definitely there's some rough ones.
Yeah.
But once you got into the upper choir, so like the senior, junior, like the higher, like the good singers, I guess. I'm sorry if you're in a lower choir. That's not what I mean. If you're listening, I'm just saying the upper choirs. They have a lot more.
The upper class, upperclassmen.
Yeah, but there's freshmen in there too.
Yeah, but it's generally
upperclassmen, people more
seniors who've been in it.
Like, yeah. Sorry, I said that weird. I'm not trying to make fun of anyone or tell you you're bad at singing because you're in a lower choir. That's not the case. Prestige, that's the word I'm trying to find. They have higher prestige.
Because they've been there longer.
Yes, they've been there longer, and they're just up to a higher standard than everything else.
The upper class.
Shut up. Anyway, so back to that. Natalia's in one of them, the jazz.
Jazz.
And they don't sing.
Like jazz.
They don't sing jazz. Trust me, it was funny. But it was funny because their first song was really good, and the solo, which is an acquaintance of ours, Tristan's girlfriend, Emily.
Oh, yeah. They're dating now?
Yeah, they're dating now.
Oh, good. Because I yelled at Emily to tell him how she feels. And
yeah, they're dating now. It was at his birthday party, actually, and I was upset.
Nice!
I was mainly upset because Emily was the one coordinating it. Because she was gonna, it was a big surprise party. Yeah. She invited Natalia to come, but not me. And I'm like, you do realize I know Tristan too. Him and I, we've talked before. And it's just come on. But, anyway, she had a solo and she did fantastic. I had never heard her sing before. I mean, I've seen her stuff on Instagram every once in a while, but, that's about it. So I never heard her sing in front of a crowd. And it was really good. But then the dancing, her second song, which was all dancing. Oh gosh. I can tell that the dancing is hard when you're trying to focus on singing.
Yeah.
And there's some rough points, especially when I was filming Natalia, because it's so funny. Because you could see the general confusion in her face at one point where she didn't know if she was am I a beat ahead or am I a beat off? And then she stopped and then got back on track. But it was just this brief second of just, wait a minute. And then she just goes right back on track and is like, okay, I got this. And then right after that, she had the confidence in her face boosted up and she goes, big smile. And I'm like, okay. It was funny though. The choir concert was good. And then at the end, I sprained my ankle. And was that the choir concert I sprained? No, that was the band concert I sprained my ankle.
Band concert, you sprained your ankle doing. What were you even doing?
I was trying to get to Natalia. She left. She left, and I didn't say goodbye, and I felt bad because that's just how I am, and I felt bad for not saying goodbye to her or anything. So I ran after her, and I tripped on my entire weight was just on my ankle. And, yeah.
You know what I find hilarious?
What?
It was your idea to go to McDonald's after. and then Sean and I went. No, you.
Co-
And then Sean had to leave instantly, so it was just me.
After I sprained my ankle, like, I went in, like, I just sat there, and Ashley Hall was there, and I was talking to her, and I just gave her a big old hug, and she goes, "Why are you giving me a hug?" And I'm just like, my ankle. And I almost started crying because my ankle was in so much pain.
I'm not giving you a hug. I'm using you as support, emotional and physical.
I called over so many band kids, and I'm like, "Can you please, like, carry me to my car?" Like, Clayton, I had Clayton, like, just wrap his arm around me, and he just kind of hobbled me over. But eventually I made my way over there once it started feeling better, when I learned how to, like, the right way to walk on it.
I know what we haven't brought up that we did in the month that we were gone.
What?
What's the thing that we do
Every Thursday?
every Thursday?
Wings night, and how we got second place.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Wait, no, it was third place, not second.
Was it?
It's third.
Yeah, I just
'Cause
knew
we
that
only
was
got
like
10.
top 3.
Yeah. That was a good night, and the guy I think didn't gauge the crowd right, because, like, that wasn't the normal trivia guy that we have,
Yeah, no.
and the normal trivia guy gives us a lot harder questions than that
Yeah.
guy.
That too. Like,
So
that, it did seem like an easier night. Maybe it was just, luck that we knew more, but the questions definitely didn't seem too...
like, difficult.
I knew a decent amount of answers, and usually I can give, like, 5
Yeah, and then
answers.
we swept the middle the
we
halftime
completely
category.
destroyed the halftime. Like, and for some reason, I actually had the right answers there. And didn't he say that only one team got it right?
And it was us. And then
Yeah.
the last round, we also did the same thing. In the last round, he's like, only one team got all of these right. And it was like the true, like, A or B, pick A or B.
Yeah.
It was, what was it? Like, the first question was about legends, like, where did candy canes originate from,
Yep.
what country? The second one was about, what was it about? Which one was older? Which Christmas show was older?
Yep. And you had that one. I
Grinch.
got the...
And then the football
candy
one.
cane
There's one about football, and no one knows about sports. And it's like, who has more rushing yards, Adrian Peterson or something Elliott?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I remember last week we guessed Drew Brees, and it was actually Elliott. And we got made fun of a lot for that. And so I'm like, let's pick Elliott, and we just swept the rounds because of
Kind
that.
of helps that one of them's a wide receiver, so only one of them would get rushing yards. What are you doing? Lily. Oh, wait, she's deaf. Never mind.
Yeah, so right now I just have gotten a couple texts. Music auditions are going on, and apparently it's tap dancing again.
Yeah.
I didn't know Willy Wonka was tap dancing.
Well, I mean, it's generally, like, tap dancing is usually a big part of any type of dancing.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
when it comes to a musical, tap dancing is...
I know, but, like, I just remember the first musical I watched at McCutcheon was Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. But that's more
And
like
that
slow...
wasn't. That was Slow and Princess.
Yeah.
And the tap dancing was only during the kitchen scene, like the Be Our Guest scene.
Yeah.
And
Wasn't Michael part of the tap
Michael
dancing?
was the lead tap dancer.
Attaboy.
And then the next year was Sound of Music, and Sound of Music had no tap dancing because it was Sound of Music.
Which is...
And so then our year was Thoroughly Modern Millie, which was about 20s jazz, which is pure tap dance.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so that's a pure tap dancing show. What's the next year's going to be? Because I don't think it should be pure tap dancing, and apparently this is a lot of tap.
I think it's just the simple fact that if, like, because I'm sure tap dancing is probably going to be the hardest to coordinate, especially with Laura gone.
Yeah, Natalia, because of Laura, Natalia knows a lot about tap dancing now. Like, she just sent me a paragraph about what the tap dancing is. I'm just kind of like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, with Laura gone and Laura having known so much about dance, it's definitely going to be harder for them to, like, get it taught better.
Yeah.
Because, like, sure, there's Ploss and then the
new guy,
whatever his name is, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like since it was Laura who would help do the teaching, and since it's a student, it made it a lot easier for people
Yeah.
to feel comfortable and learn better
Yeah.
from her than from Ploss, even though it's Ploss.
Yeah, it's Ploss, and at times Ploss didn't have the time to really do all
Yeah.
that because Ploss was NHS head,
Yeah.
and she still is. So she has a lot of her time is everywhere
Yeah.
and with her family and everything. So,
Did I tell you that I saw them at Walmart one day, and I think you were there. It was either you or Michael. I think it was with Michael. We went to Walmart, ran into Ploss, and she had both of her sons with her.
oh no,
Both of them ran up to me and just hugged me. I've only spoken to one of them, and even then, he doesn't know who I am.
yeah,
It's just the fact that I do Ploss, so he ran up and hugged
what's
me.
his name?
Caden or something?
No, there's Kaysen and there's Colton.
Colton, yep.
You gave me a big old punch in the gut one day. You were next to me. That's when you first talked to him. Hey, bud. And he just looks at me and goes, hey. And then he looks at you and goes, hey. And looks at me and just, boom, right in the... I'm mad at... I'm still mad at that.
It was so great. Just great.
Yeah. And what else? What else are we going to talk about? Oh, yeah.
Should we cover Christmas plans, or should we leave that for like next week if we actually record?
I
we're
want to
supposed
record. I really want to record with a couple more people next week. So let's
like
do
a
that.
Christmas special type of thing.
Yeah.
Christmas special.
We could do Christmas plans, and then if you, everyone's now gonna hear our plans. 26th.
Yeah.
Do you want to do something there, and maybe we could record stuff then too?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the more that we record, the better, because the more we put out, the more likely we are for people to find it.
Yeah.
So.
Then we got, what is it? Oh yeah. What did we hint at the beginning of this?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's this.
Wait. Can I take a guess?
What?
Is it the name?
Yes.
Hey.
So.
That's pretty good.
So, let's give some backstory real quick.
Well, shouldn't we say what the name is first?
I want to lead up
Or
to
else
the
it's
name.
not
I
gonna
want to
make
lead
any
up to the
sense.
name. I want to
But
lead.
it's not going to make any sense. So, okay, you say backstory. Are we going all the way back, or are we going to like
Yes.
whatever text message you got?
Oh, all the way back,
Okay.
and then we're going to lead up into the name. Do you want to begin? The backstory? Do you know what?
So sophomore year,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, sophomore year. We Blake and I had English together, along with a couple other of our good friends, and what were they called? AOCs.
Yeah, assignment of choice.
Yeah. Lily, can you step away from the mic? Thank you. But basically, it was, assignment of choice, and we had to do, like, each one was worth a different amount of points, and we had to earn a certain amount of points.
200,
Yeah.
something crazy.
I think it was like 150 is what we
Yeah.
needed or something. But we had to earn a certain amount of points, and each project was worth a different amount. So you'd end up doing, like, 2 to 3 different projects. And
max, yeah.
some
Well,
of them,
minimum.
yeah, some of them sucked, and then others were like really good options. And so, one of the great options was to create like a video.
An original screenplay or
Yeah,
something.
write like a script and make a video. And so, Blake and I hopped on that fast.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we saw it and we were like, that is great. We got together and we were like, yo, let's do this. Let's get anyone and everyone we can who's willing. Like, I think, how many people did we have recording that? We had Ben, Eric, Hunter.
No, that's a different one.
Oh, that's true. That's the second.
So
So-
the first one is you, me, and Ben in Ben's basement, and it
And
was
Eric.
recorded with. There was no Eric. Oh yeah, there was.
Yeah, I was going to say, Eric's in it. And Jake? No.
It was no. It was just them. It was just us and Eric.
I feel like there's more.
It was just Sandwich Steve.
Yeah, that's right, because then we went on to add in Hunter and...
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
So
Oh my.
so we kept going. We write this script for this screenplay, and it's about me and Mitchell. Mitchell is the stupid idiot, and I'm the really sarcastic guy. And we find ourselves looking at a crime scene. my dog's having trouble getting onto my bed. She's having really bad, really hard. Oh, she got up there. Good job.
She jumped like 2 inches.
She's having a lot of problems recently. Like she
Isn't
fell
she,
down the
like-
stairs last week.
Jeez. Isn't
And-
she like 16?
She's 16. So,
Jeez.
yeah. Rosie's barely older than her.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything else after that. But anyway, we go. We read the script just to keep going, and it's you, me, Ben, Eric.
Yep.
70 points. Our teacher loves it. Okay.
Oh,
And-
the whole class loved it, not just the teacher.
Yeah,
Get
in
out
class.
of here.
The problem is we recorded it with an iPhone, and the audio was crap.
Yeah.
And so afterwards,
I remember our stand being what?
Legos.
Legos.
Ben made it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then we get done with that, and we submit it, and it's a hit. And then we go, we had to do this again next semester.
True.
And we have the same teacher,
Also
and
true.
we need 150 points again.
Also true.
Well, let's do it again.
Yep.
So we grab it, the idea, and we go, okay, we're gonna make a sequel.
Heck yeah.
And so
'Cause
it
everyone knows
was.
sequels are great.
So whose idea was this? Like, who wrote most of the sequels? Was it you or me? Because I remember one of us wrote.
So here's the first one was mainly you.
Yeah.
Then the second one, like mainly you, and then I went in, fixed like the spelling, grammatical, and added
Yeah.
in like a
Jokes here and there.
like a joke here or there that kind of played on the dumb a little stronger.
Yeah.
Like
And then-
the sarcasm you had in there was great,
Yeah.
but the dumb didn't.
Yeah. I wasn't dumb enough.
Yeah, and so I went through and I was like, let's make this dumber.
And then
so-
and then we added Jordan in, and Jordan added some more jokes into
Yeah.
it. Even not dumb, but just random.
Yeah.
Like the shock value. And then
the second one I feel like was more you, me, and Jordan.
yeah,
and
that's the second
Didn't we
one.
have to like take away writing
ability
from like
Eric and
everyone?
Eric and Hunter tried messing with it so much that I took away writing abilities from everyone but you and me.
Yeah.
And then Jordan kept commenting really good ideas, so I let him start writing
Yeah.
again. So Eric and Hunter started like trying to revolt and like give us writing privileges back. I'm like, no, you're gonna mess with it. Like you were making it so stupid. But we ended up filming it with Cody. And it was a mess.
Also recorded on an iPhone.
No, it wasn't. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it was. It was
It was on
recorded on an
Cody's
iPhone,
iPhone.
but we tried getting a better mic. But the thing is, because 2 of the scenes were filmed outside, or 3 of them,
Yeah.
all you picked up was the outside noise.
Yeah.
It wasn't picked up just us. And so we were just like, let's just keep the phone mic because it sounds better. And so we kept it, and we kept doing this, and the same plot as the first one,
Yeah.
but this time instead of coming onto a crime scene, we're now working at private investigators' offices, rivals. So
Yeah.
Mitchell and I are rivals. And then there's Jordan and Hunter, and they are the like owners of the organizations, the private investigator organizations or whatever. And they're both trying to investigate the same crime. And they both have us, me and Mitchell, who are best buds that turned rivals, and we just make fun of each other the entire time. And then there's Ben's characters. There's the twins. There's the same, played by the same person. One of them dies in the very first scene.
Yep.
And then later on, the twin is found. He's like, I'm just trying to figure out who killed my brother. The body's found outside of a sandwich shop. We go in there. We meet Sandwich Steve, who's the owner of the shop. We learn that he's the bad guy, and we go fight it. Yeah. And it just was ridiculous, especially the pun battle at the
Oh,
end.
God.
That was my favorite thing writing, that pun battle.
I think you need to catch up. Throws ketchup bottle.
Well, what was some of the catch-up? I think you need to catch up. And then...
Don't relish in the past. Throws relish.
Your puns need to be butter, and there's butter.
And then I think the like worst one was the banana peel.
Yeah, because in the beginning, the second scene, you walk into the office. So the final like pun battle is in the office of Jordan,
Yep.
So Mitchell's boss's
I
office.
forgot about this.
And so Mitchell walks
I hate
in with
so
a banana
much.
and is talking on the phone with the banana, then starts eating it and throws the peel on the ground. Later, at the very last scene, it's like the final like big battle between the bad guy and Jordan, who's the good guy, and they're doing the pun battle. And at the very end, the last pun, hey, what was it? I think you need to split or something.
Yeah.
And then Sandwich Steve just goes, that doesn't even make any sense. And throws a whole bunch of coins at him. And Jordan just goes, no, step back. And he slides on the banana peel that Mitchell ate. And that's what the joke was.
The worst thing is how many bananas I had to eat.
Yeah, how many did you eat?
I think I ate like
The entire
the
bunch.
entire bunch of them, and there was like 7 of them on
Yeah,
there.
like...
And then I drank Sprite, like down to 2 liter of Sprite. I wanted to die.
And this was like late April, so it was pretty hot out. There's a little breeze, so Mitchell's like cooking up like a bomb inside his stomach, just ready to go. I just remember being in the van. It's on YouTube somewhere. We could probably link it if you guys want to watch it. It's really bad, but it's from...
It's god awful.
Yeah, it's from 2 years ago. Yeah. Not 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
It's on Charlie's channel. That's
It's on
the thing.
Charlie's channel.
Charlie had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, we were like, hey, I don't want to make a YouTube channel. Can I just put it on yours? Yeah, sure. And you could also check out Charlie's stuff because we both made videos and both of it was ridiculous combined, especially Charlie's because both of his are just
Don't
iconic.
double cross that dental floss.
That wasn't even one for English. It was the doggle doodle. And then my favorite, tensitive action. It's like making a salsa. A good one. That was my favorite. But yeah, so then eventually our senior year, no, junior year.
Junior?
Yeah, the
Wasn't
next
it
year.
Junior?
It was junior. It was the film festival with
What did we
Micah
do senior
Davis.
We didn't do one senior year.
Yes, we didn't do one senior year because I
That's
didn't
right.
want to.
Yeah. Well, no, we tried to, and then we just decided, never mind.
Yeah, we tried to. We had a cast and everything, but
were
nobody
we
was.
gonna do?
It was musical. It was because of musical, and we were gonna remake 2.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's right, because we made
junior
the
year,
first one.
yeah, we remade the first one and made it much more. It looked better. It made a little bit more sense.
Because we used Joe.
Yeah, we used Joe, and Joe's like, I swear he needs to be a producer.
Yeah, he definitely needs to do something along those
He
lines.
he's been working on it, definitely. He's so good at it, that stuff. And he just filmed it and edited it for us, and it was beautiful. And the thing is, I had him do it in like 12 hours.
Yeah.
And he just goes, I think I might have paid him for, like, gave him some money for it, or like bought him lunch one day or something. But I was just like, dude, you did not need to do that in 12 hours. And like he went right from filming to home, editing all of it.
Yep.
And it looked beautiful. It was the
looked
most beautiful.
great.
Like, I was so impressed. But the best one, that entire part, the best part was Haley. And now this comes full circle. When I put on Instagram the poll, hey, what should we name ourselves? I get a response from Haley. And her response was something to do with Don't Be Jelly, which is the name of all of these films we made in high school. And so I told Haley that is probably the best idea. And so now, this is the name of the podcast. The
Don't Be Jelly.
Don't Be Jelly podcast. And I'm thanking Haley, if she listens to this, I'm hoping she does, for giving that idea, because I had completely forgotten about Don't Be Jelly. Like,
Yeah.
It was the last thing in my mind. I'm like, Don't Be Jelly? That was just ages ago.
Yeah.
But I was...
And I remember you brought it up with me, and I was like, I think that's probably the best idea we've had.
Yeah, and it was
then
great.
we were like, well, let's keep thinking about it, but we're definitely going to keep that on, like, the back burner.
Yeah, that was like our one, and I'm like, I want some, like, we were thinking, I'm like, Don't Be Jelly, I mean, it's iconic to us.
Yeah.
But we also want to try something different, but they're like, no, Don't Be Jelly's too iconic for us. Like,
It just
this has to be it.
Like, it has so much more meaning to us, because
Yeah.
that was, like, something we put a lot of time into.
Yeah, and it's like, also kind of like the first thing we did as friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's...
Let's ignore freshman year English.
Well, yeah. But, like, it's the first thing we
That
did
was-
outside of school, and it's like, it kind of
Yeah.
made me realize, I'm like, this is my best bud. And so, yeah. But yeah, Don't Be Jelly was great.
Nerd.
I know, I'm a nerd.
Best bud. God.
But Don't Be Jelly was great. And that's what we're going to name our podcast, I think.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay, so the name of the podcast officially is the Don't Be Jelly Podcast. You have to... I'm now officially going to say this, which is I'm not going to actually write the name of the podcast in this episode, like, for it.
Is it the Don't Be Jelly, or should we just put Don't Be Jelly?
The Don't...
Because putting the in podcast on it just sounds weird.
Well, I think it needs to be...
I think take out the.
So just Don't Be Jelly Podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds better.
Or, okay. Don't Be Jelly Podcast. That's our name. Don't Be Jelly.
DBJP.
DBJP. Sounds like something really...
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Stop it.
No, I think that's the plan for the name. And I think we're going to do that. And also, I'm thinking I want to put a link to Don't Be Jelly Part 2.
Nobody talks about Part 1.
Because it never got... It's lost. Actually.
Lost in the sauce.
The original is lost somewhere. It was on my school laptop, and then it got re-imaged.
Yeah.
And I never saved it anywhere.
Oh, no. If we link it, that means everyone will see Oh My.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Yeah, yeah. If you want to see an iconic scene of everyone in their prime besides Ben, then watch Don't Be Jelly, because Ben's now in his prime. I'm not making fun of Ben.
Yeah.
But watch, like, follow the link in the description. It's going to be great because it's hilarious.
Let me tell you, it's like I looked at that the other day because I went on YouTube and found it.
Yeah.
Watched Oh My, and like
you were just like, oh man, I wish I would look like this.
Honestly, I think I prefer how I am now than then because I was so skinny back then.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it was bad, like ribs like showing kind of.
I did not. Yeah, I think you're like when junior year, like when we had that picture from prom that you sent, that one. You looked a little better there, but you were still skinny.
Yeah. And like, sure, there's some that I could lose now, but like, maybe another day.
I'm perfectly comfortable where I am. I think I don't like being chub boy, but at the same time, my girlfriend still loves me, so I'm happy. I think.
As long as I don't look back at when I worked at Walmart and the pictures I put on Instagram from then.
Ooh, I want to find them.
Pull up Instagram right now and look at like the old ones because I literally put photos of me shirtless and I'm so like skinny and lanky, but I also have like a serious farmer's tan going on.
Okay,
that's the photo that we need to put for the like thumbnail.
That's the picture for the thumbnail. Okay, nothing to do with Don't Be Jelly.
So then everyone can see what photo I'm talking.
Oh my.
Did you find it? Yeah, like serious farmer's tan and
for the thumbnail, I'll write something out. For the thumbnail, I'll put something that involves Don't Be Jelly.
Maybe like for the actual video, just have it pop up for that like half second.
Yeah, I'll put it at the end. Be like, yeah, here's the picture we're referencing. Let's get. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it doesn't show your face though.
Oh, good.
You
could probably also find me at Walmart wearing the shirt that I had to wear with my hair.
This picture. Like, this is the iconic picture.
Dude, that photo right there, that is a trip worth talking about. Because that's the one where we had to deal with Pranger Rick.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you telling... That's the one where you talked about.
Yeah. That is a story worth talking about sometime.
That'll be a story for another day because we're running
when we pull on, like, Ben. We should get Ben in here.
Darland or Bowers?
Both. Not at the same time because those two would be, like, completely different topics to talk to about. Like, definitely we should try and get Ben Bowers in here sometime.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Don't Be Jelly days, but I don't think there's pictures of us. At least there's us from prom.
There should be a 50 Shades of Beaver somewhere in there. Because I remember when I had to tie up Ben.
Nick in a toilet.
I remember when I had to tie up Ben.
That's fall play. Was it after fall play or before fall play of junior year? Wait, no, that's fall play junior year.
It'd be after fall play junior.
No.
Fall play sophomore year. It'd be after the fall play sophomore year.
Okay.
Because it was.
Okay, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, there should just be a picture of Ben tied up, and it just says 50 Shades of Beaver.
Yeah. Yeah. There's the first time we recorded, and then there's the second time because we had to redo it.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm hoping Ben will allow us the picture, but he should.
Yeah.
But that picture is a screen cap. The thumbnail is going to be from the video of Don't Be Jelly Part 2. But yeah, that's going to be the name of the podcast now. And now, I think...
We wrap it up?
Yeah. We've gone on for quite a while now. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, we don't have any formal intro or outro. So.
No, not yet. It's because we don't even have a name until next time. But yeah, that's going to be it. We will try and post sometime before Christmas, probably twice before Christmas if we can. Do you think we can
including this one or like two more?
Including this one.
Okay.
No, not including this one. Two more.
Two more?
We can try.
When's Christmas? 2 weeks?
Christmas is in exactly
2 weeks.
2 weeks from yesterday.
Yeah.
So
I think we could do it.
I think we record at least twice or three times probably by the new year.
Honestly, like, since we have college being done with after this week.
Yeah. I'm being
you
forced.
And I are pretty much free.
I'm being forced to work lunches all next week, but it's only 3 hours at lunch.
Alright.
I'm not really being forced. I signed up for it because it's just 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I don't have to do anything for those 3 hours. So
yeah.
But once that happened, like I can after lunch and stuff I can just do stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I think it'd be pretty good.
But yeah. That's it for us today. I don't know what else to say. So
adios.
See ya.